It was during my aimless journey through the winding roads of an unfamiliar country that I stumbled upon something that defied all reason, a city, vast and imposing, that appeared seemingly out of nowhere. I had been driving for hours, my mind lost in thoughts of the past, when the road abruptly ended, and before me stood an enigmatic metropolis. The city was unlike any I had seen before, with towering buildings that seemed to scrape the heavens and a labyrinthine network of streets and alleyways. But what struck me as truly strange was its eerie silence. There were no signs of life, no people, no cars, not even the faintest whisper of the wind. With a sense of trepidation, I ventured into the heart of this enigmatic city, drawn by an inexplicable curiosity. As I walked through the deserted streets, I noticed that the architecture bore no resemblance to any known civilization. The buildings were adorned with bizarre symbols and intricate carvings, hinting at a culture that defied conventional understanding. As I delved deeper into the city's heart, I couldn't shake the feeling that I was being watched. Shadows seemed to move in the corners of my vision, and the air was heavy with an otherworldly presence. It was then that I realized the city had a peculiar aura, one that sent shivers down my spine. The hours passed in a haze as I explored this surreal urban landscape, and as the sun dipped below the horizon, I made a chilling discovery. The city began to change. Its towering structures shifted and warped, as if obeying the whims of some malevolent force. Panic surged through me as I realized that I was trapped in this ever-changing maze. Then, as the full moon ascended to its zenith, the city vanished before my eyes, leaving me standing alone in the pitch-black darkness. I was engulfed in an overwhelming sense of dread, and I knew that I had stumbled upon a place that existed beyond the realm of the living. For nights to come, I returned to the spot where the city had once stood, hoping against hope that it would reappear. And reappear it did, in all its haunting splendor, under the watchful gaze of the full moon. It was a cycle that repeated itself with eerie precision, a city that existed only during the witching hours of the night. With each visit, I delved deeper into the mysteries of Lunaris, uncovering cryptic inscriptions and deciphering ancient texts that hinted at a sinister purpose. It became clear that the city was a place of dark rituals and otherworldly entities, a place where the boundaries between the living and the dead blurred. As I ventured further into the city's secrets, I encountered a presence, an entity of unfathomable malevolence that seemed to be the source of all the city's horrors. It whispered to me in the dead of night, promising knowledge and power beyond imagination in exchange for my allegiance. Temptation clawed at my soul, but deep down, I knew that to succumb would mean an eternity of darkness. I resisted its seductive promises and, with each visit, grew more determined to unravel the mysteries of Lunaris and put an end to its sinister reign. The final confrontation came on a moonlit night when the city stood in all its nightmarish grandeur. I faced the entity, armed with the knowledge I had painstakingly gathered. The battle between light and darkness raged within me as I recited ancient incantations and invoked the forces of good to banish the malevolent presence. The city quaked, and the entity screamed in agony as it was cast back into the abyss from whence it came. With a deafening roar, the city crumbled and disintegrated, leaving behind only the memory of its haunting existence. I stood alone in the darkness, victorious but forever changed by my encounter with the vanishing city of Lunaris. Its secrets were buried, its horrors banished, but the scars on my soul would remain a testament to the otherworldly terrors that lurked just beyond the veil of our reality.